Wait, what? Good evening, travelers, and welcome to episode 28 to NearDark Studios Death Attack.
Sorry that we keep fucking up, guys.
Tonight's episode is titled Leagues Under. Something like to share with the classroom there?
Yeah, share with the class.
Grizzly?
Share with the class.
Share with the class.
Nerd.
Yeah, tell us what it was. What was it?
We couldn't help but notice our side's a little bit darker than their side.
It's a little bit darker, but
Yeah.
that's only because the saturation on my monitor is really high. Look at the other one on the other side.
It looks about the same.
Alright, we'll let it slide this week.
You guys came for
Yeah.
D&D, but you're about to get a live fight. Are you ready? Here we go.
I'm gonna win.
Tensions are high.
Spoilers.
Okay. So we last left off, our Widowmakers were traveling deep, deep beneath the oceans of Fathom's Point in the Midian Trench. The 4 points. Upon their descent, as the bubbles rose around their brass vessel, and the light from the surface world slowly began to dim, they soon found themselves in a very alien, very unknown environment. When their vessel was struck by an unknown object, causing everything within to shake violently. And now that it has stopped, the lights have shut off within your vessel, only now illuminated by a soft red dim glow of an emergency light on the inside. Peering out the window, you all saw a large black eye. It was quick, moved by fast. Now, disappearing into the darkness. This is where we will begin tonight. Whatever this entity was, it had just left. You do not see it anywhere within the vessel. The vessel has now made its way back to its normal position, and you are descending. But the lights in the vessel are out, and there's only this red signal light on the top. It's actually quite curious for all of you, because you've never seen light illuminate from a device like this.
Okay, so no one panic. But there was something rather large outside.
Should I kill it?
No, I don't think. No, don't do that.
Don't open the door. I think that's a
Also,
really bad
no one
idea.
panic, but I think that light means we're gonna die.
That one?
We're probably gonna die down here.
Why would we die?
Why would red mean death?
We can breathe underwater.
Okay, we're jumping to conclusions. I don't think the red light means we're going to die. Maybe.
Throwing it out there.
I think we're in a place that is unknown to us, you know?
Sky starts to get up off the ground after she was thrown to the side. She looks up and she moves back over towards her chair and sits down. No, that light's... That's fine. I've seen them before in Skyhelm. It's powered by... It's not magical. It's technology. Whoever made this must be an artificer.
Alright, so you're saying our ship just got hit, all the lights went out, but a red light turned on, and that's fine.
It's not a red light, it's a technology.
Well, I mean, yes.
Tempest light turned on.
It's a light. It's just meant for. I don't know that. I think that means that this doesn't have any power anymore.
We're gonna die down here.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
The fuck is that?
You hear metal beginning to spin within the chamber. as you look towards the front panel of this vessel, a large cylinder filled with small little rivets and holes begins to spin. The sound of metal screeching begins to ring out throughout the vessel as you hear a voice, a disembodied voice, fill the chamber. It sounds muffled and echoey. System analysis data. Air oxygen levels running low, 75%.
Who is that?
You notice that the cylinder stops.
Sky?
Who is here?
That doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't sound
really
good.
loud.
Everyone stop breathing.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
So, you wouldn't know how to fix this, would you?
I'm an archaeologist. I don't know how to deal with this. I would assume someone could probably operate this.
Can I go look at the thing that was spinning?
Sure. Give me a perception check, or investigation. What are you looking for?
I'm just going to try to see if it has any kind of markings or maybe writing on it.
Okay, give me an investigation check then.
Look at the start on this. Hold on a second. 16. 20.
20.
Yeah.
As you look on it, it doesn't appear that there is any markings. You don't see any. It is actually just a brass cylinder. There's many holes and slots. It almost kind of looks like, sort of like sheet music. You notice that there's seems to be a little metal needle that runs along the cylinder. It looks like it overlaps these slots.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go over and try to see if I can figure out how to...
Okay. As you move over to the front panel and you begin to move or press, you notice that there's no illumination. It's the panel that was once lit is now dim. As you press buttons and move, the ship doesn't seem to be responding.
Could I do an investigation roll? I want to see if I can find a tome or some sort of book that
Sure.
how to work this thing. And if it is, since it's dark, if it would help, I'm going to use my heat vision.
Okay.
Natural 20 plus 2.
Okay. As you go and you're looking at the front panel, your drow heat vision kicks in. The cool yellows and blues fill this chamber as the cold ocean water begins to slowly eat the heat away. You've noticed that as you have all been in here, you can now see your breath. It's starting to get cold. You can tell that you're the first to notice this, though, because of your heat vision. You're seeing this yellow beginning to slowly fade away. As you look around towards the panels, looking for any sort of books or tomes, you don't find anything like that, but you do find what looks like some sort of blueprint schematic that's underneath the control panel. It looks like it was probably left over from creation. This is probably a complete accident. This is even here.
Okay. I'm going to pull out the blueprints. I'm going to find a space that's large enough to unroll it.
Okay?
So I'm assuming probably the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to unroll it the floor, and I'm going to cast dancing lights.
Okay. As you cast dancing lights, that orb of light fills the room and the chamber with this bright light. The room is now very well illuminated.
Okay. So I don't understand any of this. Sky, could you help me?
Okay. She looks over, and as she's staring at it, you immediately, just with your passive perception, you can see on her face that this is like reading a foreign language to her, just like it is to you. This doesn't make a lick of sense to you.
Is it in a different language?
No, it's in common. It's just, it would be like looking at a math formula that you don't know the answer to.
Okay.
Or even how to start the process of it. want, you could give me an intelligence check. I'm going to need a score of 28.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to get that with a natural 20. Be like a 25. Fuck it, I'll try it anyway, just to see if I get anything out of it. No, that's 14.
Okay. And like I said, it looks like a foreign language to you. You can see there seems to be illustrations of different parts, different pieces of this vessel chamber that you can identify with your eye, but you don't know what it's in reference to.
So are there words on here that I just don't understand?
No, you can read it.
Okay.
It's all in math formulas,
Okay.
to speak.
Let's see here. Okay, so we are out of power, right, Sky?
I would assume so. We don't really have any. Nothing's working.
So back to what I was saying about we're gonna die down here.
Oh, we will be fine. We got these necklaces.
Will we be fine? What's the plan? We're just gonna pop
Yes.
out of here and see what happens?
The cylinder begins to spin again. And as it does, it begins to speak up. System analysis. 70% oxygen levels.
Wow, that's
Descent
super fast.
rapid. Pressure gauge 50%.
I will stop it from going down any lower.
Small Rose, please don't hit anything.
I'm gonna grab the cylinder to stop it from being able to spin anymore.
No, Small Rose.
What are you doing?
Every time it spins, the number gets lower. If I don't let it spin,
We won't get a warning then. It's warning us.
yes, it won't have anything to warn us.
No, we need that.
That's not how that works.
It's like a clock.
But the clock can't end if it doesn't spin.
You think that's how time works? If you just stop a clock, everything stops.
You know what? We're all about to die. Just let him think what he wants. Don't crush his reality.
Okay, we're not gonna
Thank you,
die.
Captain.
All right. Can anyone help me?
I'll give you some
Help you what?
assistance.
I can give
If
you
I can.
power of Tempest.
Okay, follow it. Take a look at it. Have you seen anything like this? You are a bard.
I take a look.
I'm gonna look over. It just looks like numbers.
Most of it is mathematical formulas, but a lot of it is like, imagine if you were to get an IKEA instruction, but 100 times more advanced and in a language you don't speak.
Those are already advanced enough
Well,
as
I
it
have
is.
comprehend language, but I don't know if that's gonna help anything at all. Probably not.
Not in the sense of this. It's not like a literary language.
On this blueprint, does it reference power anywhere on the blueprint?
There is a section of it that does talk about power, but it also gives a schematic of multiple different cables that are underneath the panel that operates the vessel, and you do not know what these cables do, basically, and there's about 7 of them.
Does it show where the cables are?
Yeah,
Can I go there?
yeah. I'd say you scored high enough to where you could definitely find the cables.
Okay, I'm gonna pop off the panel if there's a panel.
Okay. You actually go over to the control panel. You move underneath it. There seems to be almost like an insert that you can pull off. As you do, the metal clangs to the side. You look underneath it, and you see these 7 large. They look like cables moving in different directions underneath this control panel.
Sky, how does the light work? How does technology work?
In Skyhelm, some of the miners and some of the artificers there, they use electricity, it started first with lightning, and then, but they usually have some sort of power source that they draw from.
Well, I can create electricity.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the schematic and I'm gonna try to find
Alder, you should give it your
power
electricity.
source.
Okay.
Does it show a power source or like a picture directing to a power source?
Say with the check that you got, you don't see one.
Could I take a certain amount of time to research it?
Sure. You say it give you about, I think you probably about. Tell you what. How much time do you want to take?
Fauna, could you help me with this?
Sure.
Everybody else is settled with just dying. I don't want to die here.
I'm
I
helping.
didn't say I was going to die.
You do you. You.
No,
All right.
don't do you.
Okay, just you hold that. Fauna, can you please
Right.
help me?
And I'm guessing that still it doesn't make any sense to me either.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Anybody want a drink before we die? I brought some.
I brought drugs.
No.
I'm just saying, if this fails, we'll go out with
Fine.
one last parade.
I guess I will just spend about a good 20 minutes.
I'm helping.
I will cast guidance.
Hey, nice.
What does that do?
Gives you a +4.
Oh fuck! And I'm going to inspire you.
Where was this earlier when I was rolling?
No,
I was thinking of something else. I'm sorry, I am a barbarian cleric.
Do I roll again?
you can if they're gonna both inspire you and give guidance.
Okay, so +4
No, plus D4.
plus D4 and D6.
D6.
Okay, so I get a D6 and a D4.
Yes.
So roll the 20 first, and then add the
Okay.
D4 and D6.
Okay,
Better get a natural 20.
that's what I need.
Or 18.
All right. So. Nope. That was 4 plus 8, 10. So
10. Okay.
rolled really low.
We were just
So I'll go ahead and say with your 20 minutes, you spend staring at the schematics. You start to strain your eyes, your head's starting to hurt trying to figure this out, but you think you know where the power source is. You're not sure, but you think it's towards the back of the vessel, underneath the floor, that looks like there's probably a device that might be what you're looking for.
Okay. So can I take the floor up or?
You can try.
I'll reach into my bag. I'm gonna pull out a crowbar.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pry up whatever I can to get into the floor.
Okay, so you pry up this metal grate, slide it over, and you look down in there.
Are you sure you should be doing that?
What else are we gonna do?
Not
Did you-
destroy.
Did you leave the schematics on the floor?
Yeah.
Are you still holding the metal cylinder?
Yes.
By the way? Okay.
Yeah.
As you pull it up and he's saying, "Are you sure you should be doing this?" You feel the whole vessel rocks. Everyone, give me a dexterity save.
Is it 20?
Just need a check of 5.
25.
You barely got it.
I got
And
it.
how much?
5.
Oh yeah.
I got that with my roll. Can I just...
25.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I was just gonna wait. I'll let this play out first.
As you all feel the vessel rock, you actually feel the descent of the vessel stop. Whatever you hit, you're no longer moving.
You're welcome.
Smalveros, as with you have been, he's been spending the 20 minutes there, you've been feeling the cylinder trying to move
Right.
multiple times.
Yes. With the power of Tempest.
Small Ross, just let go. We're gonna die. Just let it happen.
Can
Did we hit something?
I look out
Someone
the
probably hit
glass?
us again.
Jared, do you have dark vision?
I have dark vision. I'll let go.
Can I make dancing lights outside the thing?
You can cast dancing lights where you can see. So if you want to look
There's a
outside
window.
and cast it, sure can.
Into the darkness.
I'll do
I
that.
don't know if that's such a good idea.
Okay.
And while he's doing that, can I just kind of like start looking at the schematics? I'm not gonna really know, but I just want to see if there's any kind of like anything to make of
Getting a
it.
real. Star
Okay.
Wars
You can
episode.
give me an intelligence check.
Yeah. There's always a bigger fish.
Oh shit! No, I 13. Nothing.
Get about the same as everyone else has been looking at it. As you cast your dancing light outside the glass, you actually watch it create and emerge in the dark waters, you actually see immediately the pressure of the water push back against the magic of it. You see it pulsing and dimming, but it gives you a good illumination of the area. Just for about 10 seconds. You look around, you can see that you're on floor bed. You can see nothing but blackness outside the illumination ring. Very fine, loose, off brown sand at the bottom. Rocks. Very minimal life. You don't see fish. You just see particles moving through the black water.
Alright, I'll immediately drop it. I got the good news. We're no longer sinking.
I'm never letting go of that thing.
Am I in?
As you pull it open, you look down inside, you see what looks like this strange metal rectangular device. There's multiple cylinders that are sticking out of the sides of it, and there's multiple cables coming from both ends. One of the cables appears to be disconnected. One of the cylinders appears to be broken off. There's also seems to be a little bit of something leaking out the back of it. This black ooze seems to be leaking out all over the compartment.
Sky.
Yes?
Could you come here?
She moves over. Shit.
What's that liquid that's coming out of it?
I don't know. Do you think it's safe to touch it?
I touch it.
You put your fingers in it, and it feels. You know it's oil.
Oh, it's oil. Why is it oil in this?
I don't know. I'm not an artificer. Stop asking me questions.
Imagine we had an artificer on our team.
All right, fine. I'm gonna try plugging in the cable. In
Okay.
The same way
it is. Go ahead and give me a dexterity save.
Okay.
Small rush jumps out of the ship.
22.
22? Okay. As you plug it in, you immediately stick it, and as soon as it does, you see one of the cylinders beginning to start to try to move, and as it does, you see smoke starting to come out of that cable, and you realize real quickly what's about to happen, so you quick unplug it, and as you do, sparks fly throughout the room.
What the hell's going on over there?
I am trying to save us.
Looks like you're trying to make us die faster.
Do you need help?
You all smell the smell of burnt rubber.
You said there's a broken cylinder, right?
It looks like a broken cylinder, yeah.
Is it snapped off, or is it? Can I?
It looks broken.
Like how broken?
Like into broken.
So it's in two pieces.
Yes.
I don't suppose anybody can mend.
Not me.
I can attempt
Oh boy.
Attempt what?
to fix it.
Sure. How about it, small boss?
I don't know where to fix it.
Please explain to me how you were going to fix this, small bros.
So, in cleric school, sometimes bones got broken. We learned how to connect the bones.
Set bones?
Yeah. We must set it.
You're gonna set the cylinder?
Yes.
What's the cylinder made out of?
Metal?
I'm gonna use one of my medic kits.
Was it just meant for it to be a conductor or current?
I'm not sure what it
Is
is.
anything leaking out of it?
Okay. There's something leaking out of this whole entire contraption.
As soon as Small Bros walks over to come over and start trying to fix it, you hear the cylinder, and as it picks up, starts to spin, it starts to spin fast as it's catching up to every alert that was missed, and all you hear is system house, and it just pops.
Well, that's just bloody fucking brilliant. Now we don't even know how much air we have left.
We still have air.
Okay. Small brass.
Yes.
I need that cylinder to look like that cylinder.
I can set it.
Okay. Set it.
Okay.
All right, how are you gonna set it?
Needs guidance.
Okay.
So what is a 10 on first aid? Or medicine?
Yeah, 10 on first aid?
10 aid.
Okay. So he grabs the cylinder, moves it over, he sticks it onto the broken piece, and lets it go, and it just falls back down again.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Can I try?
Sure can.
It's weird, Small Ross. Why didn't that work? That should have worked.
Maybe I should try again.
Is there anything on the schematics
No,
that says
I think
anything
you-
about extra cylinders? Maybe?
You can look.
I think
wanted to do that.
your attempt is it was fantastic.
What if we took the other cylinder
make
and put it where
my
this one is?
But it always makes sense.
All right.
What do I roll for that to see?
You have to give me a intelligence roll.
Guidance!
Oh, I hate those.
Guidance +4.
I got to 20.
Is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Oh, it's a 24?
No, you have to roll a d4.
Oh. Okay. 23?
23. Okay. As you look over it, you find that in the blueprint there is a compartment for spare parts.
Can I...
It's actually above you.
I'm going to reach up and... Oh, I don't know if it's like a...
You just want to open it up?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you open it up, can you give me a dex save?
Oh.
That's a natural 20 with 24.
Guidance!
So you actually, as you go to open it up, you see all the parts beginning to fall out of the compartments. You jump to the side as these metal pieces crash and clank to the ground. Actually, as the metal hits, it rings and reverberates out through this chamber. It causes your head to just ring.
What the hell was?
I found some extra stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't know they were going to be stuffed up there.
Extra stuff. What are you talking about? Extra stuff.
As you look down at the ground, there seems to be various assortments of strange metal devices, contraptions, pieces. One of them does appear to look like the broken cylinder.
I'm gonna grab it.
Alright, you grab that possible
Wait, is this a
part.
cylinder or a pipe?
Thank you, Lavender. I'm going to
crowbar.
replace the broken.
How are you going to replace it?
How is it attached?
Appears to be attached with bolts and
What?
I still out my medic kit.
Hold on. What tool did I take from... Because remember, I took a tool. What
you
tool?
did take a tool.
What tool was it?
You know what? I'll roll a D100 to find out.
Oh god. Hope you got like a blowtorch.
Come on.
Why would I have a blowtorch in a...
I don't know. Tell me, Lavender. You stole one.
Yo, give me a spider with a blowtorch.
Bro, imagine.
God, I actually did not make a generator for this, so I'm just gonna roll.
Tisk.
I thought you wanted to be prepared.
With something ridiculous like a ladder.
I stole an entire ladder.
Yeah, I got this.
It's like I got this!
It's just a black square or something like that. We didn't know what it was.
You stole basically a nail gun.
A nail gun?
A nail gun.
Check out a nail gun.
You have legitimately a gun.
So hold on. You not only have spell slingers, but you actually have guns in this too.
It is a nail gun. It's pressured with air.
If you start a petition, I will sign it.
Thank you.
Okay. In the jumbled mess of parts, does it look like there's tools there?
No, these look like parts.
There's parts.
I found those with the schematic, maybe, or this thing that you're looking at. Maybe if you want to look at it, maybe.
On the schematic, is there anything about tools?
You don't see anything.
Now, the cylinder, how is attached with the nut, not like a bolt?
Yeah, it looks like it's attached with a large bolt. There's no it's got a smooth curved end to it.
All right, small bros, could you come here for a second?
Yes.
Okay, you are very strong.
Yes.
I need you to do something for me.
What?
What I need you to do is, you see this right here? I'm gonna take his hand and I'm gonna place it over the bolt. What I want you to do is try to loosen this. Loosen. Do not break it.
What do you mean?
It's like a jar of preservatives. Does that make sense? I
Tell
want you
them
to
which way to turn.
turn it.
Turn it? You want me to turn it?
Yes.
left.
Try turning it left.
Alright.
Give me a strength check. I'm gonna need a strength check of 25. It's gonna be pretty tough to do that.
I got very strong fingers. 10.
Okay. It's covered in grease. The moment you put your hand on it, you try to turn and it thumbs slip right off of it.
It's wet.
Okay, Small Boss. Tempest really wants you to not die here. And Tempest would be really upset if you drowned.
Do not patriarch me. I know you do not speak of Tempest. I speak to Tempest.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You sure Tempest would be really, really happy with you dying in the ocean?
Whether or not I die in the ocean, if it's Tempest's will, then that's what it will be. If I have to fight the entire ocean, I will die in battle.
With the ocean.
Yes.
I thought you were like Tempest's chosen one or
I
something.
am Tempest's chosen.
Why would he let you die?
I didn't realize Tempest's chosen one is just so weak and just can't get this little fastener off of
Give me a
here.
No,
persuasion
you're
check.
going about it all the wrong way. If he's Tempest's
Give me an
chosen
insight
one,
check.
he has it in him. You gotta channel that.
16.
What'd you get?
14.
Brings up a good point.
Fine. If you want to see a true testament of Tempest, I'll give it to you.
Please roll a 1.
Tempest, give me your strength. Use guidance.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna roll first.
19.
You did better than last time. You actually held on to it for a bit. You feel it slightly budge. You feel like if you took some time and you actually kept at it, you might be able to get this.
Fowler, maybe you should do a very inspiring song.
Wait. Before he does it again, why don't we just try wiping it off a little bit so it's not so fucking slippery?
No! This is a test of Tempest.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over, I'm gonna start trying to wipe it off.
You want to wipe the grease
Yeah.
off? Okay. She wiped the grease off. It is easier to grip now. Her logic made a lot of sense.
Holy shit, how do you do that?
I don't.
When I'm
follow
sober,
the
sometimes I have
rules
good ideas.
Of sense.
Can I please get a con save from everybody? I'm gonna need at least a 15.
Yeah, I got that.
Nope.
Oh, I got that.
21.
Holy shit.
I got a 1, so I got a 4 altogether.
18.
18. Okay.
Same.
Law of the day.
4.
You're starting to feel a headache come on. Head's starting to feel a little heavy. Starting to sort of feel a little bit out of breath. Kaz, you've been running around and worked up last. Actually, you guys don't really know how long you've been descending.
I've been counting.
Have you been counting?
Yes.
So how long have you
Wait.
been counting?
Do you know how to count?
Since the beginning.
Okay. So
After 10, it gets a little shaky.
I'll tell you what. If you've really been counting, I will tell you this. You give me a wisdom check. And I need you to beat a 22.
10.
Okay. You think you've been only down here for 5 minutes. So, as you've been worked up, running around trying to get this figured out, you start to feel lightheaded. In fact, you actually start seeing black, and you fucking hit the ground. You guys watch as Kaz just blacks out.
Oh, Kaz. I'm gonna
What's
go
wrong
there.
with Kaz?
I'm gonna kneel down to him to like smack him in the face a few times.
As she does, you start to come to. You start to see stars a little bit, and as your audio starts to come back and you start to hear noise and see again, you feel like shit. Take 1 level of exhaustion.
Holy fuck.
What
Are
was
you
that all
alright?
about?
Nothing. I'm just.
You are overworked.
You're just
We've only been
tired.
down here for
I'm gonna
5
reach
minutes.
into my satchel, pull out my water skin. I'm going to slit a hole on the top of it, and I'm going to shove my face into it and my nose into it.
Okay. And you're gonna start breathing with your amulet.
Yep.
Okay. As you do, it's like it's like an oxygen mask. Your necklace starts to activate, and you you feel like you can breathe. Remove that level of exhaustion.
Thank you.
Nerd.
And tell you what, get a bonus 300 XP for that.
What now?
I don't know. We're not even playing with an XP system. It's like Disney bucks at Starbucks.
That's a good point.
Or he may level up before everyone else.
Oh, fucking love that.
Alright, okay.
I'm not gonna ask what the fuck's going on here.
I'm using the amulet to breathe. We're running out of oxygen.
Can I even understand what he's saying?
Yeah.
He's breathing water.
You can hear him.
Wouldn't it be like...
It sounds like he's talking through like a mask.
Her sounds like he's talking.
Alright, I'm gonna inspire him. Tempest didn't make any whimpers.
Oh, God.
Are you mocking me? I'm gonna try to strike that.
He's gonna rage.
Oh, I get a plus D6?
Yeah, right. Yeah, 14.
Oh, boy.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell you what. At this point, time is passing.
5 minutes to be exact.
About an hour goes by.
5 minutes. Okay.
So we're at 5 minutes, 30 seconds.
Kaz, you start to realize that as you've been using this to breathe, it's getting exceptionally harder to breathe through the water anymore. You're starting to burn through the oxygen in the water.
TPK. TPK.
TPK.
Everyone else? What's your current levels of exhaustion?
Nothing.
0. I have none.
4 levels of exhaustion.
Alright,
For who?
Everyone.
Fuck yourself, guy.
Everyone right now, Smallbros, you actually, with your last attempt, you literally blacked out, hit the wall, slid down. Everyone else, you're too weak to even really get up and move at this point. And your dancing light fades out. Sky is blacked out. You notice the red light slowly begins to dim.
Wait, I come back.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. We all make artificers.
So,
what?
We all
am
make
I still
artificers.
conscious?
You're still conscious. You look like you're gonna be the last one up.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Misty Step. I'm gonna Misty Step outside.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Pressure. You're gonna get pulverized.
I know.
Okay. As you misty step out, what are you gonna do when you get out
I'm
there?
gonna catch my breath and go back in.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm gonna need a Constitution save.
Sure.
Can I guidance?
Yikes.
Sure.
So that's
No, actually, no. You're down. You're down. Really? Forgot you're down.
15.
15? Okay. As you go out, you immediately catch your breath, and I'm assuming you're misty stepping back in?
Yeah.
You misty step back in, and roll this real quick.
I got nothing. I'm sorry. What's there? It's up. Wait.
Okay, I gotta do this on a roller.
Sure.
I should not be a 2.
Yeah, you probably. Yeah.
What's your max HP at? And you
probably
did do
don't
the
have to
negatives for the exhaustion, right?
Well, so I went to 4.
So you're at 4, so you have to put those negatives on there.
Okay. So my maximum hit points are halved, and I have to do another roll on the con save because I have disadvantage now. So that was even worse. I'm at 8 con save.
Okay. What's your HP at?
Halved, I am at
Really weird.
a half of 63.
Right. Suffocation.
So
32. 31.
30,
That's what you get for
31.
just going down here willy-nilly, not even fucking talking about it.
So I'm doing a severity setback. So, okay. You take 28 points of damage.
Okay.
As you go out, the pressure immediately hits your body. You feel your bones beginning to crush in as you step back in. As you do, you spit blood all over the floor as your internal organs were almost damn near shot through your mouth.
I'm assuming that I have water back into my flask
Yeah.
again. Okay, so I'm going to hold my breath, and then I'm going to make my way to where Small Voss is working.
Okay.
Is the bolt loosened at all?
It looks like he's gotten it slightly loosened, but I mean, there not only is that, but there's more than one. There's 6 of them all around. He got one off.
Go ahead.
I didn't know I could do this, but can I, like, with the last of my strength, try to wild shape into an ape and start trying to do whatever he's doing?
So you want to wild shape into a
An ape.
into a gorilla?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
Don't kick him out
I'll
of
tell
the
you
way,
what,
shut
though.
up,
I'm
son.
gonna need a concentration check, though, just because of what you're at right now.
Okay.
Um,
What does
so
It's your DC.
yeah,
So it's like 10 plus the level of
the spell.
Yeah.
to level the spell? I can do that at level 4.
What level is the sport? Is 4?
Yeah.
So that'd be a 14. You gotta roll a 14 then with your primary stat. Should be wisdom.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
So
You're able to concentrate enough as Kaz is trying to catch his breath and spit blood out of his mouth and go back into breathing into this bloody water. Falner, you just watch him slowly slip into his unconsciousness. Jez is completely unconscious as well. You make your way over to this device as you can see the tunnel vision slowly starting to creep in. You can go and give me a strength check.
yep, nope, got 1 because it's disadvantage.
Okay.
So
As you go and start trying to use the strength to exert yourself, things go black and you hit the ground. And even though you're trying to keep up with your oxygen, Kaz, you slowly start to feel yourself fade. And as you do, everything begins to go black. Just outside the window, you see a light beginning to peer through. And you go out.
TPK, 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 TPK.
And that's where we're going to do a break. So, we'll be right back, everyone. Thank you all for staying with us. We'll see what the fate of the Widowmakers is right after this. Dead. Just dead. Go. It's done, everybody. Go home. No,
Show's over.
it's not.
so many episodes.
I have so many backup characters.
You have
so many
alright.
backup artificers.
So
We're going to roll the commercial. We'll be right
Oh,
back
yeah,
after
he-
this.
stop.
Is it gonna
Oh,
roll?
you might have to do the commercial.
So what Carl suggested is we all roll artificer so this never happens again. And he's
I didn't.
Man, he said he was gonna be here. I don't know where he's at. Alistair! Hey, Alistair! God, where did he go?
Who are
Holy shit! Alistair, it's me. It's from Captain Camarilla.
Captain? Wait, that was years ago. What do you?
Yeah, the Prince wanted a second one. So he sent me here. He said you'd be here, and we just filmed.
A second one about what?
About whatever's going on here.
Elysium?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome, Kindred. Tonight we're going to be going over court. Welcome to Elysium. Tonight we're going to be talking about the rules and etiquette of Elysium and some of the positions that are involved with it. Think of court like a city hall meeting, where there's certain representatives that can listen to your claims or your quarrels. Not that it will really help, but sometimes it does. At least there's someone to talk to. So tonight we're gonna go over some of those positions. Follow me. After you. Is this it? This is dead. That's not a joke. Alright, anyways, first things first, when you get into court is you need to do a weapons check. Weapons are prohibited. So, you'll have to meet someone at the door. Hey, there we are, Sheriff. How are you doing? Doing good, doing good. See you're grabbing all the weapons and everything?
Do you have any weapons on you?
I do not have any weapons on me. But if I did, I would act. No, wait, I do have one. The prince's weapon. Yes. The prince told me to bring this. That's why I actually even came tonight. It's a squirt gun.
Why do you have a squirt gun?
It's filled with acid. I don't know. It's just what the prince likes to use. And are you just eating? Are you just eating a bag of cocaine?
We are in Miami.
There's a reason why the Camarilla are not in control of Miami. Alright, well, let's move on. So, once you get done with the weapons check, one of the next things you want to do is start mingling and socialize. You never know who's going to show up to these things, so let's go ahead and get a feel of the room. Looks like the sheriff is still eating cocaine, so that's good. Looks like the Seneschal's going over her notes, probably wondering what the hell the prince is. And we have an Anarch here. The one with the really colorful shirt. Let's watch this. This could be interesting.
So, you got two. Repeat after me.
Tubular! 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 Alright, I already know what you're thinking. One, was he drinking blood out of a beer can? Yes. Two, is that normal for animals? Also yes. Sorry, I wish I could introduce you to the prince, who biggest position here in Elysium. I don't know where he's at. He should be here by now. Oh, hello there, Jeets. This is the camera crew that the prince wants for to teach all the newly embraced about Elysium court. You see, this is a primogen for Clan Ruha. There's one of every clan in each domain. So if you are newly embraced from Ruha, then this is the top guy. This is who you go and talk to. Mm-hmm. Don't talk about Carthage. Don't bring up Carthage. Don't bring up Carthage. Please don't talk about Carthage.
It's pretty dead here, isn't it?
It is very dead. I don't know what's going on.
It's dead. It's Carthage.
So, some of the other positions that are typically here are things like the Hound and the Scourge. The Scourge is sort of like border patrol. They protect the domain outside, or at least on the border of it. Specifically, if you have a werewolf or a Sabbat problem. Two really bad things. We'll go over those another night. This is actually... Miami's not really Camarilla rat. It's sort of a Sabbat rat thing. Other than that, we also have the Keeper of Elysium.
who is like the host. They are supposed to essentially run the event and make sure everything goes fine, like a good host would. It's very strange and unusual that this is this small here. Normally it's a lot bigger, a lot more kindred. Oh, good evening, Adelaide. How are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm doing splendid.
Oh, that's nice.
This is Adelaide. This is the Harpy. She is responsible for keeping track of all the boons and favors that all kindred have in the city. So, which you do such a splendid job at.
You do a great job yourself.
Oh, yes, that's, she's so good.
I really don't like him.
Well, I hope you have a great night.
Oh, you as well.
Oh, yes, always lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. She is insufferable. I despise her. But the Harpy is one of the only other positions, besides the prince, that can honestly fuck your life up. Be respectful and nice to the Harpy, or your major boon may get turned into a minor boon, or it might just magically disappear. Alright, everyone, it's been 5 hours. Prince still isn't here. I really don't think he's going to show up. So, at this point, we can wait another hour.
No, I ain't waiting another fucking. I spent 5 hours. I got so much shit to do.
See you, sir.
Take it easy, man.
I don't know what to do here. So I don't know why they left, but apparently I don't know.
Wait, that friend's told me to give you a second.
Perfect. We finally have something. Good. All right, everyone. We have a note from the prince. So this was given to me by the seneschal. She is essentially the assistant, the right hand of the prince, and apparently was given instructions. Let me go ahead and read this real quick here. Greetings. There is no Elysium tonight. Haha. This was all to film Captain Camarilla Volume 2. Man, I really love that stuff. P.S. I'm down at the Puppin' Taco. This is a pretty cool place. You guys should come. P.S.S. The Sabat are on the way. Sabat are on.
Hey!
Word.
Back from break, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up right where we left off.
Hey,
find
we're
out
back.
I just said that.
Are you Internet Explorer?
That was a good one. Extra points that don't matter to Justin. Hey, he's the one that said they don't matter, so.
So
I said there were Disney bucks at Starbucks. I didn't say they didn't matter.
But what if it's a Starbucks in Disney?
Is there anything we need to talk about before you get back into it?
I don't think so. Other than you guys are
12-hour stream's coming up.
12-hour stream will
We're
be
getting
here.
there.
I'm sure we're going to be at the 1,000.
I was gonna bring it up to you guys right here. Have a NearDark meeting in front of everyone right now.
Cool. Okay. Impromptu. Here we go.
Alright, no,
Because you
Let's just start talking over each other.
nude.
I love that.
Let's do it nude.
I
we're
love
gonna
that
do
for
it.
us. Great.
We're gonna do that. We're having
Amazing.
a NearDark Studios
Okay.
meeting.
Anyway,
Right?
so you were saying that you want to do Call of Cthulhu again because it went to shit last time. So I think
Yes.
that'd be a good one to do. We can start with that and then go from there.
So I do plan on doing Call of Cthulhu for the 12-hour one-shot. And this time, Carl, hopefully you could make someone who's not the worst person on the planet. I forgot.
Sometimes you gotta humble yourself by being a shitbag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to play that character again, you definitely can. I'll work with it. I just will actively try to kill them.
Reverse the roles. Have Carl get hit by a car.
You can't hit me. I'll throw my kid in front of it.
Do you even remember?
You guys see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Jesus. I'm using my kid as a.
Protect me. Protect Daddy, Billy.
It's really scary how quickly you came to that. Like,
I was supposed to be a cowboy anyway.
I hate
Blockbuster money.
This is 100%.
But yeah,
that guy.
in case you don't know what I'm talking about, 12-hour stream is to celebrate us getting to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're very close. I think we're less than 40 away at this point.
Heck
We're
yeah.
almost there.
Yeah,
So we're gonna do a 12-hour stream, and I figured we could start off with Call of Cthulhu, go do our sleepover after that, and make it a sleepover thing. It'll be fun.
We will say this.
I got sleepover games planned. We got Ouija boards. You know, we're gonna have a good time.
Can we play Fluffy
Summon
Duck?
some demons.
We will have probably some pauses in between the stream. Like we're not going to drop the stream, but we'll probably have
We'll be
Set
back soon.
changes.
be right back with some music going on while that way you guys can go and get some food or some drink while we get the
Move
set.
the cameras outside.
No one make
vlog.
extra accounts to subscribe to our YouTube.
All right, now without
Wink,
the
wink.
with the shameless self promotion out of the way, let's go ahead and get back into the game. We're gonna go ahead and
The head of my penis.
Why does it look like a spear?
You can't put that on, dude. It's been circumcised.
Oh my god!
I'm being good.
And I touched it!
I can't get it back
once
to
the
normal.
penis jokes
I'm
are out of the
sorry,
way.
we might die. I need this right now.
We need dick jokes right now, okay? There we go.
Okay. Would everyone please give me a flat D20 roll? Who gets the highest?
B12.
I got 9.
Nothing added. Nothing. Oh yeah, he's a fun.
Open yo.
1.
I got 9.
Homebrew.
Can I use my lucky trait
did
to
you
reroll?
15.
Wait, you got luck now?
You got 5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Can I get advantage with Tempest?
No.
some bullshit.
So, who had the highest?
15.
15? Okay. Faulkner, you're the first to wake up.
Hey, why couldn't I use lucky? That's
Closer to the
bullshit.
ground. More oxygen down there.
Well, where you're at, there's plenty of oxygen for now.
The 4.
Faulkner, as your eyes begin to open up, and you peer around the room, you find yourself looking puzzled at your location. You take a glance back and forth and realize you're in some sort of medical bay. You can see beds set up, lined in rows. See what looks like Kaz lying across from you, Smallvross to your right, Lavenda to your left, and then Jezebel just on the other side, and Kazbel and Sky just on the other side of that. As you get up and you begin to look around, your body feels stiff and rigid.
I look over myself.
You don't appear to have any wounds on your body. You're not wearing your clothes, though. You are just down to your skivvies and lying in bed.
I'm stand up and walk out. Is it? Sorry, I'm picturing a hospital, which is not accurate.
Basically, this is it's like a long rectangular room. There's beds on both sides. You apparently are the only ones that are in here that are occupying these beds at the moment. You do notice that there is a door to your left that looks like it goes out into a hallway. The door is currently open. You can hear faint talking coming from the hallway. And to your right, you can see what looks like a desk that's filled with medical equipment. You can see what looks like a cabinet that's got medicine on it. You also see there is a symbol of Ilmater on the wall as well, which is typically something that's associated with healing.
And who all was in the room? Small Brass and who?
Everybody.
Everyone. Okay. I'm checking everybody.
So you're gonna get up and you're gonna walk over and start checking people. They all appear to be breathing. They all, they just currently look like they're asleep. You can go ahead and get rid of all your levels of exhaustion
Convenient. Oh, just him?
for right now.
Go fuck ourselves.
I'm gonna shake Small Brass.
Oh, do I wake up? Sorry. In my dream, there was an earthquake.
As you begin to wake up, you feel a slight shaking from your left side.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Where are we?
I think.
Are we dead?
I have no idea where we are. I don't think we're dead.
As soon as you make out that roar, you hear someone from the hallway, like, I think they're awake. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Alright, stay behind me.
Notice from around the corner, you see an individual come through the entranceway. You can tell immediately it's a dwarf. Not your classic looking dwarf, though. Definitely can tell that this individual is not very traditional. The sides of his head are shaved or with hair loss. Does appear to be a little bit of an older gentleman. His hair is kind of sticking up at the top. He's got a very pear-shaped face. His large red mutton chops on the side with a large goatee.
Picturing Seamus for some reason. Alright.
He makes his way into the room. Oh, you're awake? How you feeling? You guys have been out for about 4 days.
4 days. Where are we?
Oh, you're at Leagues Under. The facility, Silver Soul.
I'm gonna walk over and start waking them up.
Oh, easy now. I'm not sure how long you guys were down there in that contraption, but looked like you were lucky that we found you.
You were only down there for 5.5 minutes.
I doubt that at the level of
I was
oxygen.
counting.
Well, right. Well, maybe you were getting a little delirious. Maybe your counting was off. Eh? Yes, I think it was. Now, go ahead, wake up your companions.
I'll wake them up.
I go to Jezebel.
You notice he takes a seat down on a chair. You notice he whips out looks like a pipe, begins smoking up.
No way. I'll go over Kaz.
Uh-oh.
Get on top of him.
Oh no.
Slap him awake.
You slap him awake.
Bruh.
Alright, so the moment you slap him awake, you notice that the individual smoking the pipe goes, "What are you doing? The bloody man's hurt still!" And as you smack, you immediately wake up with this burning, stinging to your face as you spit blood to the side.
Wake up, Kaz. We're fucking dead.
Roll a d4 damage.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to actually hurt him.
I'm going to normally wake those two up.
Okay.
What's normally mean for Small Brass, though?
Shh, children.
3 damage.
Take 3 damage.
Tempest beckons you.
Oh my god.
Am I still? Do I still have the damage from before? 'Cause that puts me to 0.
Okay, no, you don't. You have recovered, so you're back up to your full HP without the exhaustion. So
Okay.
the exhaustion left, so you would have regained that half of your HP
Feel
back.
so bad.
Okay. All right. So I'm at 60.
Yeah.
All right.
Wake up, Kaz. We're dead. You're dead. You died. You fucking died.
You understand that I don't sleep, but you do.
Yeah.
That woke Lavender up.
As Small Brass walks over and sneezes in your face.
But you know what, Felina? I'm not.
I'll have a day away.
Oh, what is this?
Moradin, bless you!
Why did you?
What? Is there a pitcher of water?
And Tempest with you.
No, there is not a pitcher of water.
Is there any water? Actually,
So-
where's me effects?
I'm gonna
Oh, my head hurts really bad.
You don't see them.
You have any water?
Are you thirsty?
I am.
All right. Well, I want you all to wake up, get situated first.
I
Also,
want water first.
Where's the ship?
We'll get you some water. Everyone here, I want you all to take it easy, just for a moment.
I'm trying to, but I have a freaking halfling on top of me.
Oh, I jump off. Welcome to the afterlife.
Well, you're not dead.
We're all died.
We're all
I go over to.
We're all died.
I mosey on over to Jezebel.
Who are you?
The name is Manny. Chief engineer here at Silver Salt.
I got it.
If you spit on me, I swear to God.
The salt mines?
No, we don't salt mines. This name of the company is Silver Salt. Silver Salt Exploration Company. That's why you're all here. We sold the vessel. That's what got to be one of Tubbs's vessels, right? You assume you all sit down.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Yes, cops, we're here to check on you. They haven't heard from you in a while.
oh yeah. It's been about 3 months, right?
Yes.
Well, we've got some problems down here, so that would probably do it. We've lost all communication, and well, now you're stranded down here with us.
I'm gonna sit up. I'm going to, I'm assuming there's some sort of blanket on me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the blanket off. I'm gonna start checking myself. I'm assuming I'm bandaged.
Yes, you are bandaged. You can definitely feel your ribs are still sore.
Alright.
Yeah, one of the rescuers said they saw you outside of the vessel. Surprised you didn't pop like a grape.
It's fine. I'm just gonna stare right at Fauna. It's not like I was trying to save my companions or anything.
Well, let me tell you this right now. I don't recommend going out in the water without an environmental suit. We have those.
Do we
But,
still have our necklaces?
no.
What's around the beds? Where we?
It's just open space.
Think of Forrest Gump.
Bedpans.
Think very much
compound.
like a army base infirmary.
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
Are there bedpans?
You don't see any.
Just do what you're gonna do.
I need water.
Why? We'll get. Are you thirsty?
I'm very thirsty. Actually, she's thirsty.
I'm sorry.
I woke her up.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You ever prescribed it?
All right,
I
here.
brushed your head.
All
so
right,
that-
everyone,
Wake up.
listen. Listen.
You.
Fuck.
Yes,
I'm just
Manny.
laying in bed staring at the ceiling.
Before anyone does anything brash here, I need to advise you all to not use magic if you can.
What?
Excuse me?
Well, the entire facility, unbeknownst to us, is on top of a mana reservation.
Really?
So,
Do you have to yell it? I get a really bad headache.
I'm yelling it because your friend here won't shut up.
He has that issue.
He's an idiot. It's
This
fine.
mana reservation. Is this technology?
Sorry, mana reserve. No, it's a natural element, it's a natural source, but it causes magic to become wild and unpredictable. You cast magic this close to it, you don't know what the effects could do. It could blow the entire place. Don't use magic while you're here.
Noted.
But that brings us to the other problem. I'll let you all get dressed. I'll have some workers bring your things in, and you all can get dressed. If you're feeling up to it, meet you all in the cafeteria. Get yourself some food. I'm sure.
So food?
I'm sure you're all probably famished.
Let's fucking go. Jezebel, wake up. You're dead. Let's go.
I wish I was dead.
All right. Well, I'll see you there. He gets up. And he knows he begins to walk out.
I think we should break out.
What?
I don't trust him.
We're not prisoners.
Break up.
This is the place we're supposed to be.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember why exactly I came down here. There was a mission for Tempest I was on. I think I was supposed to kill
Can I
someone.
go? Can I go check on Sky?
Go, Sleeping Beauty.
Kiss her hand.
Sleeping Beauty.
Definitely not.
She appears to be still sleeping. How are you gonna wake her up?
Kiss her awake.
You, no, not that. Gross.
Sky? Are you dead?
As you begin to poke her, you notice that she seems to be kind of talking in her sleep.
Love boat continues.
Do you listen?
I'm going to... Are you telling me that you're not dead, or you are dead?
As you reach in and you poke her, you see she's sort of talking in her sleep. No, stop. And you notice that she almost seems like she's defensive, like she's protecting herself from something. You quickly realize that she's having a nightmare.
Yikes. I'm gonna like shake her. Sky, wake up. You're just having a nightmare. And I promise we're not dead.
Where are we?
So, what did he say? Silver's?
Leagues under.
Huh?
It said leagues under.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, I think yes. Everybody is okay.
We're all dead.
Where are my clothes?
It's fine.
I didn't
We're
take
all
the-
down to our
I
knickers.
didn't take the blanket off. I just want you to know. I didn't take the blanket
I'm not
off.
wearing anything under here. Don't look at me!
We're all naked.
Is everyone just walking around naked?
You're on your underwear.
Nothing.
I take off my underwear.
Nothing to be ashamed of. Even Small Ross is in the nude.
Not like Small Ross wears underwear. Come on.
Does Smallbros wear underwear?
No, he doesn't wear underwear.
Then Smallbros is nude. If you're not wearing underwear, then you're nude.
Yeah, Jess is nude.
So, yeah.
So everyone's naked besides her.
Fallen?
Does anyone here wear undergarments?
They
I haven't decided.
they get in the
I
way.
think I would.
I picture Kaz wearing lingerie.
That is...
I do see him wearing
That
phones.
is
I left those at
an
the
image.
lantern. I
Like
didn't
horror
need
picture
them.
show time?
Yeah.
Anyways, as Sky is saying, "Don't look at me!" She grabs the blanket, pulls it up, wraps around her. All of you turn towards the door as you hear something stomping its way in. As you see what looks like a 10-foot bear walking into the room.
I don't know.
Everyone get behind me.
So this is our death trial.
Hello,
Oh.
I am Taku. I have your clothes. As he holds up a box.
I'm gonna hop out of bed and walk over and grab my clothes.
Start walking over towards the Taku.
He sets him down.
Well, thank you, Taku.
As you stare at this, and literally as you take a look at him, appears to be a 10-foot tall bipedal bear. But the body does appear to have sort of a more humanoid shape to it. It's not just a walking bear. As you look at its face is definitely different than a natural bear. It takes a moment. You pick up on it instantly because you are very familiar with real bears.
Yeah.
You see that the eyebrows of the individual actually have large tufts of hair that kind of stream off to the side. Large tuft of hair at the bottom of the chin. The eyes also are not black. They're actually more of a... They almost look like human eyes.
What are you?
I am an Ursa.
What
Is
the...
my axe in the box?
All your clothes and equipment are in there.
Excellent.
As I'm grabbing my stuff out, the bow and quiver and everything, what is that?
It's what I am.
What are you like? Can you change into that? I don't...
This is who I am.
It's a bipedal bear.
Can I roll
Give me
knowledge
foot.
history?
Hey! I am not a bear!
You look like a bear.
I am an Ursa!
What's the difference?
And
Wow, you
watch
should hang out
your
with Small
shepherd.
Ross.
I rolled a 15 on knowledge history.
You've never seen one of these before.
Do not call him that. I just cannot bear it.
Okay.
Calling me a bear is like calling a minotaur a cow! Do not call me a bear!
I can turn
Apologies, you
into
look like a bear.
What is a minotaur?
Can we stop insulting the person who's taking care of us?
I'm not trying to insult him. I could just turn into a bear. If you can do that...
I'm not referring to you, Ramne. You're being very polite. gonna grab my things. I'm sorry. My friends are very rude. And what was your name again?
Taku.
Okay.
Blackpaw.
Taku, I am Kaz. This is Labnday. This is Captain Jezebel. That's Smavros, and that's an idiot over there.
His name's falling off, so.
It's okay. That's how we show we care.
Alright.
It's all when I put on my clothes, it's all my things in there, like all of it.
Yes.
All of it.
Yes. They did not steal any of your belongings.
So, when I get my stuff, you know the necklace thing that I took from the guy? Remember I chewed it off as a rat?
Yeah.
I'm going to take that and put my hair up in it with it.
Okay.
So my hair is up now.
Okay.
Dress yourselves, and I will be in the cafeteria.
Thank you, Taku, Bear Paw.
Thank you, idiot. And thank you, human.
Was he looking at me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're human.
Excuse you.
You look like a human, I'm sorry.
Oh, alright.
He
See you later,
turns
Bear
and
Paw.
turns and starts walking away.
Whatever he is, I want to be able to do
What it
that.
is, I want to kill him. Should we just kill him?
Kill him?
No, I don't.
Kill him?
I think that's a really bad idea.
Captain says kill him?
No!
The small rolls are quickly becoming my favorite.
Does anybody else remember what happened? Apparently 4 days, right?
Yes, Tempest told me to come down here.
Alright,
really
so
tried
we're
to
here to
help.
rescue all these people. Thank goodness they were here to rescue us. Now let's go have some food, figure out what's going on.
Why don't they swim to the top?
But
Because I'm gonna show him my bandages. Your insides will come out of your mouth.
No, you wear the necklace, and that allows you to breathe.
if you had your necklace, I think you would have been fine.
That's
you
right.
go-
You were all passed out while I was trying to save everyone.
I wasn't passed out. I tried.
I didn't pass out. I
I
just took a nap.
What Smallbrows was doing, but it was just too much.
You didn't have Tempest. Alright, it's not your fault.
You didn't have Tempest either. You passed out.
So the cruise.
I was working with him.
But the Tempest allowed you to pass out.
Yes, it's Tempest's plan. Tempest is actually the one that saved
Maybe Tempest just wanted him to take a nap and rest it off, so he could be rested for this occasion right now.
Alright. So.
Look at you, man.
So are we eating or what?
Right. Yeah. Well, let's go eat. Sky, you got your clothes.
I was hoping everyone could leave.
Yeah, whatever. Meet us
that's
in the
fine.
cafeteria, wherever the fuck we're going.
Modesty should be respected.
Shut up, phone, let's go.
All right. Jeez. You guys could use some more napping, I think. You're all grouchy.
As you all get dressed, and were you gonna do something?
right after we leave the room. So I just wanted to say I want to do something right after we leave the room.
What would you like to do?
Alright, we'll go over to Jezebel. I think it's weird she was trying to hide her body.
Why do you think that's weird?
What if she has tattoos that summon something or evil?
Well, I wouldn't think too hard about it. I mean, a lot of women are modest.
You are a woman.
Sometimes.
Maybe you can check out her and make sure.
I don't think she'd really appreciate me coming on to it. I think Lavender is kind of on that route, so.
I'm gonna walk away and walk over to Lavender. Lavender.
What do you want?
It was strange. She was guarding her body, so I think she might be hiding something.
I don't think she's hiding anything.
You were close to her.
Not really.
I want you to seduce her and find out if she's hiding anything.
I don't want to do that. That feels wrong.
Do you care about the crew and the captain? Do
I
you
don't
care
want to
about
invade
your-
anybody
You all
else's
can hear
privacy.
this, yes.
I'm not going to invade somebody
Did
else's
Jezebel ask
privacy.
you to ask him that?
Oh, Russ. That is horrible. Stop that.
I don't insult his culture like that. That's probably something you guys do, right?
Never mind. No, never mind. I'm gonna walk over to Kaz. Kaz.
I know what you're gonna ask, Small Brass. And the answer's no.
Small Rose, why are you worried that she has a tattoo or something?
It's a feeling. It's a gut feeling.
If you're so worried about her being evil, why don't you go find yourself a paladin and then you can find out your answer.
You're right.
Ew, please don't bring any of those on this crew. I can't handle it.
I will seduce her. Leave it to me.
Hey, whoa.
What?
Why are you gesturing to me?
I'm just like broadly gesturing to Lavender. Or maybe not. Maybe someone else is interested. Maybe I'm interested.
Then you will seduce her?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll work on it. Top secret mission. No one here talks about it. I'll figure it
He's
out.
going to talk about it, you know that, right?
So, as we're walking to, I'm assuming trying to navigate to the cafeteria?
Yeah, you actually see it above the ceiling. There's very clear indicated signs pointing towards where you're at. The entire location that you've been walking in, it's all illuminated with that same sort of lighting that was inside of the vessel. Doesn't take you all very long. By the time you get done with Smavros's very strange assumption of sky, you finally make your way to the cafeteria. And as you walk in, you are immediately greeted by what looks like probably about 20 or so people. Just at first glance, the majority of them are Duergar.
You're not Bartrap. Calm down.
What are Dumagars?
Duergar. Dark
Something
dwarves, or
about
deep
my
dwarves.
past life is telling me I not like these things.
These fakes!
But you also see Taku, you also see Manning, and you also see a few other individuals sitting at the table that Manning is at.
Everything goes down. Remember, do not use magic on the reservation.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's a good thing to know. It's good that none of us use magic.
You use magic.
I do use magic.
I think it was being sarcastic. Were you being sarcastic?
It's been very sarcastic, thank you. Very good for Life and Day. You get
Do you walk over to
3
the
points.
Do you walk over to the table?
I'm gonna start walking towards the individuals. I'm gonna head towards Manning and Taku first.
50 points of what? What do you...
It doesn't fucking matter. You can't spit it on anything.
Get 50 Fallner points, okay?
50
I don't know what
points.
these... Where am I going to put all of these
You have it. When you get enough, you can cash them in,
We need a
alright?
personal point system now. I'm so excited. Can we think about just points?
Alright, let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on.
This is a serious game.
As you make your way over to the table, Manning speaks up. Oh, all right. Finally, you decided to join us. Come on, have a seat. Have a seat. Oh, I already had some of the boys bring some food over here for you. I see you've already met Taku. He explained to me that
He's not the bear.
he is not a. Do not call him that.
I'm not. I'm just saying that he said that.
He's a black pole.
That?
No, that's his...
Taku.
That is his. That's his name. That's his last name.
So that's what he is.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and. This is my head of security. He points over towards the individual sitting next to Taku. Rather well built, and I mean well built. I mean ridiculously built. Appears to be human. Horrifically scarred across the face. Sides of the head are shaved, slicked back blonde hair. You notice that not wearing a shirt, covered in tattoos. A lot of the tattoos appear to be either self-drawn or drawn not very well. They're very crude tattoos. Scars all over the body as well. Has a pair of trousers that goes up to his waist. These two really vicious curved blades are sunk deep into the belt of his pants. This head of security, this is Kiva. Hello. Nice to meet you all.
Kiva, nice to meet you too.
Hopefully you all won't be causing any problems.
He will, most likely.
And your name is?
My name is Fauna Wildheart.
You and I are going to be good friends, Fauna.
Sounds good. What's your name? Kivan?
My name is Kiva.
Kivon? You have a last name, mate.
I do, but Kiva the Cleaver is what they used to call me.
It's a very catchy title, actually. So appreciate you lot saving us. We were sent here.
Manning cuts you off. You were obviously sent here by Geoffrey?
Yeah, Geoffrey Lemon.
Geoffrey.
He's kind of a silly man, but he means well.
What do you mean silly? He's one of the most straight shooters I've ever met.
He just seems to have
He's weird.
a
I've seen it.
different personality to him, you know?
You're talking to the right Geoffrey. Doesn't sound like him at all.
I'm not saying he's a bad person. He seemed alright. It's just strange a little. But he sent us down here to help rescue you guys. I'm not sure you guys need rescuing. You have food down here.
Oh, no. The rescue would have been appreciated. In fact, we do need rescuing. We don't have any vessels to get back to the surface.
Why don't you swim?
Because the pressure outside would obliterate your body.
What about the environmental suit?
The environmental suit would only get you so far, then you would run out of oxygen.
So the vessel we came down in was damaged by something very large. I'm not sure if you guys can fix it.
Something similar must have damaged ours as well. I'm not quite sure. The last vessel we tried to send topside, well, it never came back.
That's probably the eye.
That is
You said you saw an eye.
an eye, and I think
Whatever it is, it has two heads. I know that. One of our vessels got a good chomp bitten out of it. 2 bite marks.
maybe the one head bit twice.
No, I don't think so.
I want to roll to see if that rings any bells. Any sea creatures with 2
Go
heads.
ahead. I'll give you advantage on this too, since
Well,
you're
the plus side is
not-
we have someone here who has single-handedly killed a kraken.
I'm not.
I
gonna
think
bet.
you are safe now.
I don't think it's a kraken. If it was a kraken, we would. It would probably be
Easy to
communicating
kill
or talking with us.
Did
Well,
you say
we-
that you heard?
I heard something on the way down.
You also were all oxygen deprived. Of course, you probably heard
What
things.
kind of roll?
No, not before.
Just gonna be knowledge history.
9.
A 9. You have not heard. Of
On
anything.
advantage?
I rolled a 1.
And a 9.
So, what are you doing down here? What are you mining for?
Well, we weren't really mining for anything. It was more of an excavation. You see, some artifacts were discovered. At first, it was going to be a mining expedition for the manor. Big money. Big money in mana. And with a lot of the dig sites on top getting a little bit more competitive these days, and now the major families sort of getting their niche in and locking in their zones and really pushing out the smaller guys, Geoffrey wanted to get a leg up, start the first underwater mana rigging. So we came down here, started a dig site, got into the manor, things were going fine. It's a fairly large mana reserve as well. But we found artifacts. And when I mean artifacts, I mean things that are myth, legend. Have you ever heard of Azeltivado?
Yeah, we were kind of there.
You could say, yes.
Sky sort of moves in, sort of behind you guys, kind of unheard. Azeltivado, this city of gold?
Don't sneak up.
Yeah, city of gold, there you are. Have a seat there, have a seat. Well, we started excavating it. We found ourselves a nice chamber. Turns out that the artifacts led to some sort of sunken building. Maybe sunken... Not even quite sure what it is. I haven't been able to dig down deep enough. But we got our steam tunnel set up, and Sekanel and Brutka, both of them, well, they took a mining team in and haven't come back. And ever since they went missing, well, people going into the steam vents aren't coming back.
How long ago was that?
That's been about 2 weeks now.
It's not very, very foreboding.
And to make things worse, people are starting to go missing, even when they're not going down there. And where we need to go, we can't quite get to. As of right now.
Has anybody gone missing since we've been here?
No, I don't believe so.
Sounds like sabotage.
I thought as much. Could be sabotage, might not be. And some of the lads have been complaining about strange dreams. But I think a lot of that just might be paranoia.
What are the strange dreams?
Just dreams of darkness, voices, things calling to them.
Maybe we could help. Maybe we could go investigate why your crew's going missing.
I was thinking the same thing. You see, all of you look more like the adventuring type. I would assume so, since you decided to jump into a metal fish and go several leagues beneath the ocean.
We've seen a fight or two.
Good, good. It's whatever's in here. I don't think it's friendly. We have found blood. No bodies, though.
I will say no magic does dampen things for us. Not everyone, but some.
I'm not saying you can't use magic, but I'm saying using it might cause complications. And with as much mana that's below us, you don't want to see it go.
Is there any particular magic we should definitely avoid? Like fire?
I would say any magic.
Any magic.
Would it, obviously we were pretty badly wounded. Is divination affected at all?
Divination is, well, it is not really from the weave, so it's not really affected by mana. Divination, so if any of you are, I guess, pious or... God, what are you, a paladin or a cleric?
I am a cleric.
He's a fucking cleric?
He doesn't look it, but he's a devout Tempest
He's
follower.
extremely
I follow Tempest.
devout.
He should be fine. I don't see why that won't cause any problems. Anything that draws power directly from the weave, it's really what you need to look out for. But there is another bit of a problem. Sakanel and Brutka, well, they went into the chamber. And the access to the chamber, well, you can't get to it. Right now it's shut off. Sealed off from it.
From the inside?
Yes. You see, the way this facility is set up, the only way we're able to make a facility this large down here, we have to release pressure periodically. We have enough air down here, but we release too much pressure, we lose too much air. And if we don't release it to the right compartment, then the entire thing just crumples and we get a breach. And if we get a breach, then we're all dead. So, we don't really want to be fucking with the pressure tunnels until we find out what's going on with the steam vents. And in order to get to the steam vents, you're gonna have to go outside.
There we go.
And I wouldn't recommend all of you. Maybe 3 at the most.
Why?
Well, more people you send out, more chances you have something going fucking wrong. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Leave it to the expert here. Alright? I feel like you don't really know too much about deep sea travel.
I don't believe you know much about Tempest.
Why the fuck does that matter right now?
Because I am his chosen.
Fine, go outside, see how long Tempest keeps you alive.
Fine, I will. So I'm going now.
How the DM kill Small.
I hope you understand. He's not very smart.
I don't give a fuck.
He's just around to hit things really hard.
That's why I got Taku and Kiva here.
So, back up a little bit. The two-headed creature, has anybody, seen it?
Yeah. I've got one of my miners over there. He's claims to have seen it. Said he saw something. Large black eyes, 2 heads, face full of razor-sharp teeth.
Was it huge?
Said it was very large.
I was going to suggest, what if you made, a vessel somehow of... I don't know what your capabilities are down here, but
What if I
something
were-
so big that it couldn't take you down.
What if you put me on top of that vessel and I kill the beast?
What if the
He
beast
really
just
is
trying to
stupid,
live?
isn't he? No, you don't understand. It doesn't work like that. You need to be inside the vessel, so you don't.
No, you don't understand. 'Cause this guy is really stupid as he seems.
Malvros, you're just.
If I
talking-
wear the environmental suit in the short time that the ship takes me to the top, and the creature
brought it
comes,
to
I
this
kill the
character.
creature. There you go.
What if the creature is just trying to live? What if we're in its space? Have you even thought of that?
Could be. But
Instead of
it seems
killing
to, whatever it is, it seems to be circling us.
Well, why doesn't it just attack right now?
I don't know. But the vessels we have sent out, whatever it is, it can chomp straight through steel.
Bless
Are you alright, Small Ross? You've been...
Fulner?
What? You have allergies underwater.
He
I
said
think
he
I'm
was.
allergic to the Ursa.
He knows that. Sits up. I do not have dander.
Fulner? Do you remember when we were in that cave and then there was the eggs in the cave? You remember?
How could I forget?
What if it's eggs or something are in here and it just doesn't. It's afraid of.
Hey, if you all find a bunch of fucking monster eggs in here, be my guest. Get them the fuck out of here. But I don't know. My best bet is, at this point, you notice that the food gets brought over and set down in front of you guys. Maybe you all should eat up, and when you're ready to actually, get down to business here, we can get ready.
I immediately start eating. What is it? What is the dish tonight?
As you look at it, it appears to be just, grits.
Oh, yes.
Can I?
Are you a big fan of
I'm a
grits?
connoisseur of food.
Can
How good is it?
It tastes like mass-produced food.
Good slush in my bowl.
Can I pick my bowl-up? Did Taku stay?
Yeah,
Or-
Taco's sitting there.
Can I sit, like, I want to actually sit next to him.
Okay.
I don't mean to be weird. He said you hit stuff. You're really strong. You know how to fight.
I was a warrior of my tribe.
I know you're not a bear, and I don't mean any disrespect. You're not a bear. I just want to get that out of the way.
He's a
But
bear.
if we can't use magic down here, I just want to make sure that I can turn into a bear and I kind of look like you. Is there a way you can like teach me how to fight like that? I just want to not have to use magic.
I
Can you teach me how to fight?
fight with weapon. Like a human. If you wish to fight and learn how to fight as a bear, I suggest you talk to a bear.
Can I? What do his hands look like?
They look humanoid. They don't. He doesn't even have like.
Paw?
He has paws, but like pads. But he actually has 1, 2, 3, 4 large hands with clawed fingers and a thumb.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't really mean. I thought maybe.
Of course you didn't mean it. No one ever means it.
I'm gonna push my bowl over to him. You can have this if you want. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take my food. I'm gonna slide over to Jezebel.
Huh?
Jez,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to go down to the steam vents. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
We have to get out of here. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I have literally said nothing. I don't know what are you questioning me for.
Everybody's okay with dying. No one's coming with a solution. We're letting small
I've
frost.
come up with several
Mate,
solutions.
we've already died. We can't die.
It's not my fault.
We can't die
Shit,
again.
no.
Okay, you know what? Someone's gonna come in your sleep and kill you. So live with that.
How? I'm already dead.
No, I'm dead serious. There are assassins on the way to kill you in your sleep.
What the fuck do you mean?
I'll just let you just dwell on that for a while.
What you? No, you don't just drop that and walk away from it. What you mean?
Jezebel.
I think he's lying to you.
Who did you hire assassins to kill me? This is the worst prank ever, cuz.
Jezebel.
Yeah.
Fucking dead.
So,
I'll protect you.
Like
apparently,
Star Wars.
Manning recommends there's just 3 of us that goes out.
Yeah.
I would say we should do. It's gonna be just my suggestion. You, myself, and Lavende.
You want me to help?
I want you to help. Also, these 2 are really loud, clunky, and I don't want to be eaten.
How
You
ironic.
also all rely on magic. I am the only one that can kill anything with my bare hands.
It's good. Don't
Not
worry.
you, Taco.
You don't need my healing. You go ahead. You have.
You just call him Taco?
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry.
No.
Are you guys trying to volunteer to do this?
No, I'm
you
just.
want to do this?
I just want to
Then
be.
why are you arguing?
Tempest has called me.
I'm just saying. Oh, well, I won't. I won't back down from.
Are
a
you
fight.
saying that without my magic, I'm useless?
Use magic?
I'm saying.
How many times have you seen me use magic?
You can use magic?
I didn't know you could do that.
I don't remember.
Have you
And let's
used
recall
spell?
the centaur battle.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure my body count was a lot higher than yours, Smavras.
And it's not about the numbers, it's about how it's done.
Did you see what I did, Small
With
Ross?
enough time, I could have.
Small Ross, did you see the head that I got? It's really big. I killed that.
Yes, even
Did you see me grow giant with the power of Tempest?
with magic? Magic.
No, Tempest.
Listen, none of this matters. None of this matters. Just do what we have to do to try and get out of here.
And just that as
We die, we
Keever
die.
is eating his food and just grits and just watching you all argue. Well, you all like friends, right?
No.
Not really.
We're pirates.
I can tell.
Fine, if you want me to sit here and my axe rust, and I will wait.
Can that axe actually rust?
No.
I'm sure the two of you will join us. But I think we three should go first. And that Sky should stay here.
Okay, I understand.
Alright, have fun storming the steam vent.
I'm worried now. What do you understand?
No, I understand.
Understand what?
No, nothing. We will stay with Sky.
And? What else?
Make sure no fuckery is about.
No, friend, that's my job. I make sure no fuckery is about.
Okay, so
Clever will help me.
Kiva will
So
want
far,
to-
you don't seem very clever, friend.
No, you're clever. So, 2 teams.
What are the eating utensils made out of?
Why are you asking the hard question?
Metal.
Alright, after I'm done eating, I'm gonna pocket my spoon.
Oh my god.
I will go
Are
out.
you trying to do
with
this secretly?
Yes.
Give me a sleight of hand. Everyone, give me a
Why
perception.
is everyone a
I
crypto?
don't
I'm not even
honestly-
bothered.
Fuck! Did you roll a 1?
What is this everything
No,
thing?
worse.
Like,
A 2.
everyone.
25.
I got 7.
13.
I beat that, but I don't give a shit. I'm going to be honest with you.
Jazz.
She
I
didn't
don't
roll.
care.
She didn't. She doesn't care.
Her passive perception, she would even be able to see it. You all see Faulkner take his spoon. Not even so.
Knocks over a plate, everyone's looking at him. He's,
I've seen him take weirder.
Fauna. The head of security is right there.
Why did you take the spoon?
Guess I have to use it later.
Give me the spoon.
Do you need it?
Just give
Either
him the
give me
spoon.
the spoon, or I take your hands.
You make a compelling argument, friend. You can have your spoon back. I'll give him his spoon back.
Takes the spoon, sets it down next to him.
I eye that spoon the entire time.
Fucking God.
This is why. This is why you two will stay together and we're gonna go out by ourselves.
right.
Wait, but what if
we stay
do
with
something
Sky? We're staying with Sky.
Sky's gonna stay here.
Yeah. With
You
us.
two will join us.
Right.
Eventually.
But, you go ahead, we stay with Sky.
That is not what I'm saying. You are going to be right after us.
What do we understand?
Whoa!
Maybe we should explain it to Sky.
Fucking God.
Sky would understand.
I feel bad enough that we brought Sky here. Obviously, there's no ruins for her to.
We don't need to yell. It's fine. I really don't want to go out into the water. I would prefer that.
Alright, you go get everyone staying here with them then. It's fine.
I mean,
Maybe
should
you
I not stay with them?
I don't feel like you should. I'm going to be honest. Maybe you should stay with Kiefer and Taku.
Okay.
I don't like the way Small Ross is looking at you, to be honest. It's kind of creepy.
What?
I'm still staring at that spoon.
Yes, maybe you should stay.
I'm gonna she looks at Keever, who just looks terrifying. Looks over at a literal bear man.
But is he also pig?
And small rose.
Taku, can you would it be okay if I stay with you while my friends go out there? He's he looks at her, looks back at the group. Yes, that is fine. I see you are uncomfortable with him. Does he plan to eat you?
He wanted me to seduce her.
Love and day. Now's not the time.
Don't really like
Taku
that.
brings up his hands.
Pause.
Where in comparison is the spoon from
Oh
Kivar?
my god,
It's
I'm
right
going
in
to
front of
strangle
him.
you. I'm going to reach over the table. I'm going to
He's going to-
strangle you.
I swear to God, if you use mage hand, I'm going to get really mad. Don't do it!
It's magic too.
Is Manning nearby? Manning?
Manning left.
Who's
Manning
Manning?
This guy in charge.
Death attack.
What the fuck is happening? It's Malross! That's a character.
Sorry.
That he said that out of character.
Who is Manning?
Taku.
I will keep the small one with me.
Thank you.
She will be protected from the very sexually aggressive orc.
There's nothing sexual about this orc.
He is aggressive though.
And he's also an orc. He said it. You heard it, right?
Oh, what? He's always saying he's an
He's a
orc.
half orc. That's the argument.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It's all correct and half.
Yes, half orc.
Where would I find the captain?
Captain?
Mate.
Who's in charge?
Jezebel.
True.
Manning.
He ain't fucking
Okay.
wrong.
Okay, sorry. Where did Manning go off to?
To speak with the other engineers to prep you all for your...
Well, since you said it,
Journey
alright,
into
everyone,
water.
gather around. I own this now. This is mine.
Could you point me in that direction?
Stop.
Please?
Are you all done eating?
Yeah, and
yes.
as soon as he says that, I'll reach over and take Smallross's spoon and I'll put a poke at that.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Fuck it.
Everyone,
I can feel
It's
Quentin.
two.
Quentin's just losing
What?
the will a
what
little
did you
bit.
say?
16.
20.
20.
And I got to 21.
Oh my god. That thing was like down the fucking hole.
It always does, dude.
I got a 21.
17.
Okay. So, again, everyone saw Falner take the move,
Yeah, I'm only.
including Keever.
Can I walk by him and just take it from him?
If you want to. Is he
want
going
to.
to let you?
I don't care if he lets me. I'm going to roll for it.
Oh my god!
Alright.
Sleight of hand?
This is something story
Sleight of
driven for me, and you're taking.
Oh wait, how are you going to take it?
He's going to try to sleight of hand it. He's
was
going to try
a
to steal it
fork
from him.
What was it you stole again?
Go ahead.
For?
Give me a sleight of hand.
No, it was a spoon.
You might be.
You go ahead and give me a.
I got the
Get you
10.
to a deck
My
save.
shot is like I'm taking everything inside.
Well, how much?
I got the 10.
Ah, I got a fucking 16.
I'm gonna walk up
Okay.
to Falna
No.
and I'm gonna kneel down to his height.
And I stand up to her height.
Right, so not much more.
I'm
Uh,
on the
but-
seat then.
I'm gonna put my hands on his shoulders.
Oh.
I'm gonna get in close.
What's up, Jezebel? We have never been this close.
Falna.
Jezebel.
I want you to know, right? I could kill you in 5 seconds if I wanted to.
I could kill you in 5 seconds.
Kinky. Then we should go and have a little contest and see who wins that, right?
Well, let's wait till we're out of here because I can't
No,
use
right
magic
now.
right now.
How about right now?
No, it's not fair.
Because that's all that matters. Oh no, it's fair. It's fair.
All
I'll
the-
tell you what, I have plenty of weapons on me right
All
now.
out in the club.
And I'm real quick too. I could just right in your throat real quick. What can you do?
No, I've seen you stab things. I don't want you. I don't want.
You want to
It's
try
not
me?
really quick.
You
It
want
is a
to-
slow death.
Is that what you want?
The only person that does a quick death here is.
Father, shut the fuck up. Is that what you
you don't get your shit
I don't want
together,
a slow death, no thank you.
then fucking knock it off.
What I do?
You know what you're doing.
Keeper looks at Jezebel. Could you also ask him to give you the spoon?
What do you mean? What spoon?
I'm pulling my dagger out. I'm putting it up to his throat.
We trading dagger for spoon, alright.
Yeah, yep. Spoon first.
Put
I'm pushing it into his throat.
I'll grab it. Alright, let go of the
I'm
dagger.
gonna slash it out.
Motherfucker!
Okay. How much? It's a D4, I think, right, for the dagger?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, take a D4 damage.
That is shite.
I'm gonna hand him the spoon back.
Alright, so she pulls the dagger out, just slices your hand.
Well, was this spoon worth that?
4. You take the full 4.
I don't know much about being a pirate, but you don't question the captain.
I wasn't questioning her.
I'm really starting to like Fauna.
So you all are pirates,
Fauna,
too.
you're going
You
down to the
like
bottom.
me?
Good
You
to
were
know.
up here, now you're coming down here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, those engineers, where
How
are
do
they
I get
at?
back up there?
No idea.
Looks like
Figure it
they're
out.
coming to you. As you all stop and realize that the entire mess hall now is staring at your table.
What?
I'm staring back.
As soon as you start to stare and Smallbro says, "What?" They all sort of turn back and
That's what I thought, little
start
bitches.
eating. As Manny comes back, alright, so hopefully you all have, you know, had your pleasantries here with Kiva and Taku. Kiva, Taku, I'm sure they were pleasant, right? Kiva looks at them.
Yeah, I got your spoon back.
Kiva gets up, looks at Manny. I think they're all going to die out there. But it will not be too much of a loss. They are idiots. So I will nonetheless watch the one they call Smovros and Fulmer. We'll have to watch our spoons around here.
They're leaving their most capable behind. With the Inca.
What?
The Inca.
Who's Inca?
Manny
Inca.
watches Kiva walk away.
We hold the boat down.
He confusingly sits down.
What's your fighting policy here?
Alright.
Like, if I challenge him to a fight, how's that gonna go down?
Challenge who to a fight?
The one just called Cities. Kiefer.
Kiva?
Clever.
That one.
His
Clever.
name's
It's
Clever.
Kiva the Clever.
Clever Kiefer.
No, Kiva the...
Cleaver.
I didn't write the last part of that name down. Kiva the Cleaver. Kiva the Cleaver.
I'm really glad that you heard what they
Kiva
said.
The world's greatest bard.
the Cleaver. That is a fucking tongue twister.
Can we just go?
Oh, is your friend drunk?
No, answer my question. Then I'll answer yours.
I would prefer you not to challenge my chief of security to a
Oh, so
fight.
he is in charge here. Is he the one in charge?
Of security,
Alright,
yes.
great. So at least he's in some position, but alright.
He's only in charge of all the spoons in here.
So what do I sign? What do I do? What's the
I'm
paperwork?
gonna let my engineers take it away. Actually, he looks over towards his engineer. You don't speak common, do you? Right, okay. Sorry, none of the miners really speak common. A lot of them are.
I didn't recognize
They're
that.
all children?
No.
What did you do that?
What?
You said they were minors.
That's fine. I can understand what they're saying. Do I need to? Do I need to understand what they're saying? I can do that.
If you can't, it doesn't involve magic, right?
What language were they?
I would take that phase as yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna say yes, I'm not gonna say no. We can roll the dice and see what happens.
I would rather not blow the whole facility up. For the last time, do not use magic down here.
So happy with your group you're taking?
Every single person turns back and looks. He looks towards the entire group. Gosh, shut up! Everyone, get out of here!
It's chaotic group on Earth.
What were they?
Alright! Looks towards the miner, he goes to start leaving. Not you! Get over here!
Can we just fast forward where it's Kaz and the 4 artificers?
4?
Oh, it'd be boring then.
What do you mean 4? I don't.
He looks towards the individual.
Okay, sorry. Kaz
Let's run through
3
this.
artificers.
How are they going to do this? He begins to speak and talk towards Manny.
I'm
I
not
got
that casket.
What language are they speaking?
Duanmer.
It's Duergar. So it'd be Durgish.
That's what they're
Is it like Portuguese and Spanish?
Yes.
Where they're not the same, but they're close enough where some...
Do you know Dwarvish?
You're not Bardric.
I'll tell you this.
I do know Dwarvish, though.
If you know Dwarvish, you will pick up bits and pieces, but it's way too different.
That's what I'm saying. It's like...
Yeah, you would just get single words. It wouldn't make any sense.
Okay.
Alright, so basically, what we need to do is 3 of you are going to get environmental suits on. There's pressurized air that fills the suit. We're going to put you into a breaching chamber. We're going to let the water in as slow as it can. Once the chamber compresses, we're going to open it up and you're free to go. Understand?
Yes.
Got it.
What you're going to need to do is you'll need to cross the facility. As soon as you get across facility grounds, you'll come up to the steam vents. There, you should find a pressure gauge. You need to get all 3 pressure gauges to 50%. Any of the chambers get below 25 or above 75, they blow.
So we cannot take one.
Looks
right?
back towards the miner, begins talking again. As he comes back and speaks. He says they move up and down in a 5% ratio. So you move one 5%, it's going to move another one 5% in another direction.
So we have to get them to 50%, and if they go over 75%, they'll blow.
If they go above 75 or below 25, they blow. So,
That's an easy puzzle. What do you mean? I mean, maybe not for us.
These gauges, do they
Jade don't
just
like
turn,
puzzles.
or?
Jade no do Google.
what you will find is you'll find should be a large red wheel.
Checked out.
Turn the wheel clockwise. That will release pressure. Then turn it back counterclockwise, seal the vent. I'm really glad this one's not going.
So clockwise will release the pressure, and then counterclockwise will seal.
Hold the pressure.
Hold pressure.
When do we go?
You go after us.
What are we
Everyone
supposed to do?
says after us.
We just
after
sit here,
us.
If you
When is
are
after us?
ready,
twiddling our
Do you-
thumbs.
you are not going out there.
Right.
3 people are going.
Do you know
I got
what they're at
that.
right now?
What are we doing?
We're going after.
We're not after
Do you
us.
know what they're at right
Right
now?
after?
I
Yes.
don't know. We do know that they're stable, but they must be within a threshold. They're not at 50%. If they were at 50%, it would let us in through the steam vents or the steam tunnels. Once the pressure is regulated, then we can enter the steam tunnels without complications. Then we can get to the chamber. Then we can maybe find Sakanel and Bertka.
Right.
Should probably do this quick then.
Yes.
So what are we supposed to do right now?
We're going after.
You're going to sit here and wait for them to get back.
Are you
Just you knew that. You just been talking
No, he was trying to get a spoon.
and trying to get spoons for me.
Tell you what, if you sit here and don't talk, I'll personally go to the cafeteria. I'll get you a fucking spoon.
I don't want spoons handed to me. I want to take it.
So you have a stealing problem.
No, I
Hey,
have
Valna.
an acquiring problem.
I have an idea. Why don't you work on a new song or something? You haven't done that in a while. Try that. Come back.
Excuse you, you haven't heard all of the songs I have.
I haven't heard quite a few. I've heard maybe like one or two.
Oh, where have we been requiring a song?
Yeah.
Don't worry, the
lot.
three of you. I have an intercom device set with inside of the environmental suits. I'll be in full contact the entire time.
Can we talk to each other?
What's an intercom?
It's a piece of technology.
Can we
It
talk
allows
to
me
you?
to speak to you through a distance
Remember a little bit ago when I threw some
without magic.
Oh, sorry, I just needed this stuff. Technology.
You said you could talk to us. Can we talk to each other?
You will be able to communicate with each other. You will all be able to hear.
These pressure gauges, are they hard to turn?
Nope, should be like turning a wheel.
You know what? Never mind. No. Stop.
You're good.
We're good. Continue.
Who is that?
No, just stop.
Talking right now.
This is Manny.
Manny. Yeah,
Okay.
I told you.
So, I think we have everything we need. There's 3 gauges. All 3 have to be at 50%. They can't be below 25% or 75%. Every time we release pressure, it will adjust one gauge 5% and the other 5% in the other way.
Clockwise, yeah.
So, clockwise will release pressure, counterclockwise will seal it.
That's clockwise.
Correct.
So if it is sealed, is it going to move?
No. Well, it will move if another gauge pushes it.
Okay.
How much oxygen are they gonna have?
We have pressurized air being fed directly into their suits. They can be out there as long as it can, but there's only a certain distance. It'll just basically allow you to get just through the perimeter of the facility outside.
When they get to there, what exactly happens? Do they just take off the suit and then?
No, do not take off the suit. Do not take off the suit.
Take off.
Never take off the suit.
If you take off the suit, you will die.
That's what they want you to believe.
If your suit gets ruptured, get back to the facility as fast as possible.
Alright. The necklaces that we came down with, where are they at?
They were in the box.
Okay, in the box. Okay,
Yeah.
so. Sorry, redact that, if that. Well, I'm ready. Anyone else?
I've been ready.
I'm ready to.
You're not
You-
going.
you are not-
No, I'm ready to stay here.
Okay.
Have fun.
Alright, let's go. Let's just go.
Alright. Show us through these suits and we will deal with these gauges.
Small Ross and I will be with you every step of the way.
He takes you to the dive room. As you all get there, he stops and he looks towards you. I'm gonna be quite frank with you all. You all don't seem like the most professional group, and really have a lot of people here counting on me.
Listen, we might not be professional, but we get shit done.
Are you there?
You're not there. It's just these 3.
I threw my
I would have
voice.
followed Manny.
Yeah, I'm watching them get dressed and everything.
Oh, so you would have.
That sounded weird. I'm watching them
Ten creepiest
put an environment suit on.
Top 3. Top 3.
I'm watching.
So you're watching us get dressed?
I like the way the
putting clothes on, you're not
gets
taking it
the
off.
Skins.
Okay.
We get shit done, alright?
Why the fuck are you here still?
I'm making sure you all get out of here safe.
If you all could go and wait somewhere else, we need to close the chamber so this can be pressurized.
Is there a window we can watch from?
No!
Just go.
Why would we have a window?
I mean, when they're walking out.
Wait, Manny, what about you?
I'm good at...
You're not supposed to go out. There's only supposed to be 3.
Just.
Where can we wait?
If
Just in the
Manny's going to be
cafeteria.
communicating with you, I need to be in
Neither of you are sleeping for 4 days straight ever again.
Just Go find Sky. Where is Sky? Not here.
She doesn't want to be
We're
around
over
him.
that plan.
Alright, fine. I walk away. I know what I'm not wanted.
You're not.
It took you this long.
You're not wanted. Neither of you are wanted right
I
now.
use cure wounds on me feelings.
Don't ever. Don't.
It's divination.
Okay.
Manny looks at them as they leave. You're not leaving, are you?
Well, I'm not sure why I would leave. He's going to be in communication with them, and I would want to know what's happening with him.
I feel like we've
Why
been
would I
playing
not
for
stick
7
with you?
hours just trying to do this whole thing.
Barbaros, do you respect rank?
Holy shit.
Do you respect rank?
Like smell?
Captain Jezebel
Yes.
wants you not here right now.
Aren't you technically above him too?
I am.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm about ready to close this door, and once it's closed, you won't be able to see them anyways. This whole room that we're standing in is gonna fill up with water.
How will you communicate?
Through the environmental suit!
You're wearing one.
Yes.
That's what that is.
I'm not in it yet.
I know, I was looking at it. On the wall. The floor.
I fought her walk away. Just
Alright, fine. I'll wait on the other side of this
Shuffles
door.
away.
You notice that another miner seems to approach as the Manny's getting ready. Like, good, you're here. One other man is going to go out with you. One of the vent gauges is very far away. So, I want you two, or two of you, to work on the other two vents. Then the other one be lookout, in case whatever the fuck's out there comes around.
That way we can say, hey, we're gonna die. That way they know. That's about all we'll be able to do.
These oxygen hoses are set to a pulley system. Shit hits the fan, I'm in here. I'll hit the switch. It'll pull you back in.
pretty neat.
Then let's do it.
Alright, suit up.
Suit up.
I'm going to.
As
follow
you
him.
all get into these suits and you put on the large helmets, they're very bulky. They look almost like steampunk astronaut suits. The head has this bright, glowing.
Did you say steampunk?
Yeah, I did. This bright, glowing glow emitting from the visor of this helmet.
Oh.
Alright, is everyone ready?
Word.
Well, ready.
As he begins to crank, you notice that the door begins to close, and as the door closes, he activates a few switches, and you see the water in the room begin to, from your feet, begin to fill up. Alright, this is going to take a little bit of a process. We're letting the water come in slowly. Remember, when you're out there, keep breathing. Don't hold your breath when you're this deep. You understand?
Yes.
Okay.
You hold your breath, bad things happen.
I feel father staring at me for some reason.
I'm not saying it. I'm not even around you. What do you mean?
As the water fills up and heats the
Hurt my
ceiling,
feelings.
you hear the sound of his voice ring through your helmet. Alright, dive commence! And you see him pull a lever and the bay door opens up, revealing this bright light that spills out into the blackened water. The dust from the mud floats up and creates this fog, almost this smoke screen effect. As you all take your first step, it's like moving in this anti-gravity. You almost have this immense pressure pushing down on your body. So your movement feels, I shouldn't say anti-gravity, feels more like you're weighted down. And as you move out into the darkness, that's where we're going to end the night. Cool. So, thank you guys all for coming in for Leagues Under. One of the hardest episodes I've ever had to get through.
Whoa, why? Why?
It was just
what didn't you prepare? It wasn't us.
slightly chaotic. But sometimes games happen like that. Sometimes things get really chaotic. So, I hope you guys had a lot of fun, and we'll be back tomorrow with Chicago by Night. So stay tuned. And I feel glad that we were able to do an entire stream in the green and no drops.
That was nice.
So
Yeah, that's good.
Jaded, if you would please take us out. Until next time, everyone, remember, best time to tell stories. It's whatever, it's near dark.
Near dark, man! Oh my